Howdy, y'all. My name is Press. I'm coming with some more Slime Rancher, and it is going to be what should be the final day, the final episode, I say, of the 5-day rush. We have until noon on day 6, and it is day 5 at 5 a.m. So we got, you know, a little bit of time. But we are doing well on money. So I'm gonna, you know, quickly clear out our inventories and whatnot. We're gonna do a little chatting, and then I'll go do some walking around again, searching for stuff out in the wilds. So some of y'all pointed out to me, so thank you for this, that the heist challenge that I talked about last time, it was actually something that Finpire did over on his channel. So definitely a cool thing. I think I will probably do it, and I now understand the rules quite a bit better. So the idea is, it straight up is you can't buy anything. You can't spend money, period. All right, so that should tell you exactly what the challenge is about. It is just about getting to the glass desert as quickly as possible, getting a absorbed, getting a mosaic slime as quickly as you can, and getting it back to the farm. So the timer ends when you get back here with that mosaic slime. Now that may sound easy, but there are a couple of things that you have to consider while doing it. And I'm talking about it now because I do think that for the next couple of weeks, what I would like to do, because I'm going to have several of the big, heavily edited episodes of Slime Rancher for the last couple episodes of the Glass Desert thing, is what I'd like to do is we'll do challenges during the week, and then Saturdays we'll do our big, awesome episodes that have all the editing and the shorts and all that kind of stuff and the story until we finish that series. And I think that that's probably going to be... I'm guessing if we just did episode 18 and this week's going to be episode 19, which should be today, actually. I think they're both going out on the same day, these two episodes. Then it'll probably be like episode 21 will probably be the last episode of the Glass Desert series. It doesn't mean that whole kind of storyline and all that kind of stuff is ending there. It's just like kind of like think of it like the first season is over, and then we move on to, like I've been talking about wanting to do for a while, starting a ranch over again from scratch. So yeah, which this has also been allowing me to do a little bit too, which I've been enjoying so much, y'all. Playing this 5-day rush has been just a lot of fun. Are these ones ready, or did I already grab those? No, this one looks like it's getting there, and that one's getting there. So we'll come back to these in just a second. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Let's just make sure y'all got some food. So with that, I do think that the next challenge we do will be that heist challenge. Now, I could probably do it in a single episode as far as if I edited it down to do it, but I'll probably do, you know, what I tend to do, which is I don't like to edit out too much stuff because I want y'all to see the whole process. I don't know, that might be a couple episode thing, but I'll probably edit out like a little bit of it. It'll be a little bit of half and half, because it does seem to me like there might be a little bit there might be a lot of time in that is spent waiting, because you do have to go and like find only food in the wild and stuff like that, so it's pretty crazy. But the other thing that you have to do in that is you have to get 4 slime keys. It's a minimum of 4 slime keys is what you need, because you need to open the doorway to either the moss blanket or the indigo quarry, right? That's the first one. And then you need to open the doorway to the ruins from that place, the moss blanket, the indigo quarry, one of those. Then you need to open the doorway from the ruins to the other place, the indigo quarry or the moss blanket, which you haven't opened yet, in order to get the plorts that you'll need to open the ruins door, right? Because you're going to need crystal plorts, you're also going to need rad plorts, you're going to need honey plorts, you're going to need boom plorts. So you have to have accessed both areas in order to get in. And then you need the final slime key to get past one of the doors while you're in the Glass Desert, because since you're not allowed to spend any money, you'll never have a water tank. Without a water tank, you can't do the oases. You can't fix the oases. And so as a result, you won't be able to get mosaics spawning in those areas. So it's a little tricky. And so it seems you have to actually open up one of the slime doors in order to find a mosaic. Unless you're really lucky, but I'm pretty sure they only spawn behind those doors naturally. So that's that. Anyway, so that's the stuff that we'll be dealing with if we do that challenge, which I think we will be doing. Okay. Y'all have all been fed plenty, so I'm just going to fill up your auto feeders. I should probably set it on high speed. They have so many Oka-Okas just in the ground, just doing nothing. So I do either A, I should get some more slimes, or B, I should or I should go out into the wild and look for more stuff. And honestly, we could probably, with a full day and a little bit of change left, I could probably invest a little bit of money, open up one of these areas, fill it up with some more slimes and things, and get a bigger return on it. I think I might do that. It's a little bold of a decision to make, but I think it's not a bad one. So let me... How much is it going to cost me to open you up? $17.95. That ain't that bad. I'm going to go over here. We're going to get another corral. We're going to get it upgraded all the way up. High walls, music box, airnet, plort collector, auto feeder. Okay. Garden. We're going to give this nutrient soil sprinkler. Okay. And we're going to do another one down here. Garden. Nutrient soil sprinkler. And since we now know about the whole trick of being able to like replant fields immediately in order to get them to give you quicker turnaround on stuff, I honestly think the best way to make the most amount of money in this version of the game is really going to be to do exactly what I'm doing now, which is like open up all the areas that you can as quickly as you can and get as many different slimes as you can, because I think that ultimately it will actually end up benefiting you more than it's going to cost you. So because we only spent what, like $3 grand-ish, maybe $5 grand total getting all that stuff together. I'm going to quickly go and I'm going to seed those fields. I'll run out, I'll grab some crystals or rads, whichever slimes I find. Look, there's already food. There's already food, and these guys have tons of food just on the ground just waiting. So as long as I get back here quick enough, I can get this other one set up, get these guys fed, and get another big chunk of change. The only downside is really the distance that we have to travel in order to get back here. But I can now also get through there. So I'm actually going to take a bunch of these Oka-Okas with me, and we're going to open up the teleporter that the rock guy gives us, and that'll give us a quicker way back this way as well. So let me grab a couple more Okas. Y'all all have plenty of food in your auto feeders, so I'm not worried about that whatsoever. I'm going to grab this full field, take it with me. Come on, doot. Let's remove crops, do that, grab this, and when I come back, these things should probably be done, honestly. So let's run out there quickly. Let's grab some crystals or rads quickly. Let's get them into their new home, and then that'll be our last little chunk. And I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. We'll see. So then the next time we do 5-day rush, man, it's going to be... Whoo! It's gonna be bold. It's gonna be a bold one, y'all. We're gonna try and get everything. All right, let's run back this way. So I need to grab as many rad slimes and crystal slimes as I can. So I'm probably not gonna pick up anything else along the way, except for carrots. And maybe if I see some heartbeats to feed to the guy, but then it's all about getting the slimes so that we can really ramp up our production, because it's crazy how much you can get, man. All right, y'all get out of here. Okay, let's feed this dude. Hey, buddy, I need you to pop. Okay, there we go. I shouldn't take too many. There we go. Yeah, that was easy. Cool. All right, what you got in these? Nope, come on. Okay, nothing that useful. So let's move on. And we're gonna go grab all these slimes that we can get. Whew, hooey, y'all. It's Trixie. It's Trixie. All right, you come to me. So that was one. I can go across the way also. Oh, those aren't. I thought those were just regular ones, but they're not. Okay, so let's grab as many crystals as we can. And I think we're going to easily break 100K. Easily break 100K. All right, little crystal dudes, come here. Need as many of y'all as I can get. Thank you. Out of here. Come here. Little dude. Little dude. Little dude. I'm a dude. He's a... You jerk. I was grabbing you. I see a couple of them up there, or at least one. Oh yeah, that's like 3 of them. Nice. Hey guys, I need y'all to come with me if you want to live. Oh gosh, where'd you go? Where'd they go? Little dude, come on. Little dude. No, you get out of here. Little dude, we gotta go. Oh, I'm getting hurt. Getting hurt, y'all. Whew. Okay, get our butts out of here. Ugh. The tars, man. They're dangerous. Okay. Gonna wait for my energy to come back. Can I grab this? While I wait. Okay, here we go. Okay. 1,400. So we've got less than a full day left. All right. Last thing I want to do is I want to head out this way so that we can get some more slimes. Let's see, are there any more puddle plorts? Might as well, right? As we do. Okay. Fill up our water as well. Okay. All right, let's get our way over here. Oh gosh, my phone. I'm sorry. That was unprofessional, but actually that was set up so I remember to do something for my wife, so it's more important. Okay. And I remembered already. I set it up. It's totally fine. Okay. All right, let's head back. We got 15-ish slimes total, so that'll give us 15 more Largos. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna wait for my energy. Let's get y'all out of here if I can. Every time one of these goes off a cliff, we have a chance of more spawning. No, looks like we're not getting any. All right, go. Don't have a ton of time, but I could probably get 2, maybe 3 cycles of food into these guys before noon on the next day. Oh, tars. They made it out. That's one thing that I noticed in the... I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't want to, like, get spoiled or anything, but I did want to hear the rules for the Heist challenge thing. And one of the things that Finpire mentioned... by the way, you should all go check out Finpire stuff. Great stuff. Is using tars to help you, essentially by... let's see this. Having them clear out zones for you. And then once you've done that, they will... just make sure to get all that in there. Okay. So those guys should all transform. These things are growing. They'll clear out the zones for you, and then you can come back through, and there won't be very many slimes, and so then you can easily grab all of the food on the ground, and that helps out tremendously. Okay, so now more feeding. All of our different farms should be in pretty good shape, I would think. We're missing one of these somewhere. That's fine. All right, y'all. Y'all probably hungry. All right. Yep, told you these would be done by the time I got back. Easy peasy. Grab all those. And remove the crops. Boop. And remove the crops. Gotta spend money to make money. Spend money to make money. All right. Oh, the slowdown is for real. For real. Okay. Let's do the same over here. Remove crops. Grab it. Do it. So the only thing that would be like it would make this so much more useful, but obviously is not doable in the time frame, would be if we could get the market link. And so that's why I think it would be fun if the 5-day challenge had like different rules when it came to science and stuff like that, so you could get access to that kind of stuff a little bit earlier on. But I also understand that like that's part of the challenge, right? Is like play the game as best as you can under these circumstances and just see how well you do, you know? All right, let's do a little bit of absorbing of plorts. Let's clear out a little bit of space because I'm sure you guys are just like packed in there. All right, and let's go take some of these off to these guys. And then it's gonna be all about selling plorts for a little bit. And then we'll try and do one last cycle of feeding over the next day or two. Okay, I need to get all these plorts. I need to make sure that I try my best to target and grow the Largos. Get you right there. Any more y'all? There's probably a couple more y'all in there somewhere. So I'm just gonna throw all these in there just to see. Okay, let's throw all this food in there. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Let's activate that. Now, as far as food goes, yep, looks like this stuff is growing in. Perfect. Remove crops. Grab those crops. Fill this up. I honestly think if I had known from the beginning that we would have been able to utilize all this space within the time frame, I would have bought both the overgrowth and the cave because it's all cheap enough. We could have gotten enough plots. We could have had 2 3 more full corrals like this, like full, not like this. This is half full compared to what we could do, I think. And we would be in such a great spot. But that's fine. Oh, I need one of these real quick. Didn't reseed that. Because obviously we've had a ton of money the whole time, and I've just been holding on to it for days, and we could easily use that for all kinds of stuff. At this point, money is essentially like not a problem as far as investing in stuff. It's just time, and I don't think we have enough time to really spend that much more money than I already have and really get much out of it. I may do another quick run to the Indigo Quarry. Oh, there's the last Oka. To try and find a couple more slimes, but it's not a huge deal. Let's see. How much money are we going to make off of this? As long as that thing that I made pays for itself, which it got pretty close right there, then, you know, then it was worth it. And if it makes profit, then obviously it was well worth it, you know? But if I had had that down 2 days ago, when we had like excess money on like the 3rd day, where it was just like, hey, we got all this money, what are we going to spend it on? I guess we'll just start saving up now. We could have probably had even more by the end. But, you know, that's how you learn. You play, you learn, you try again next time. So we're going to see just how high of a score we can get between now and noon. I got to make sure to sell all these plorts, so maybe I won't make another trip out to the Indigo Quarry just simply because of the timing. I want to make sure I sell all the plorts that I can sell. Oh, these guys are probably sitting on a whole bed of plorts. I don't want to like back myself into a corner where I have so many plorts, but none of them sold. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go and sell all these. And so now it's just going to be a bunch of back and forth for the next couple of in-game hours. Oh, man. I have been enjoying the heck out of playing this 5-day rush. It's just such a different way of playing the game. And I hope y'all have too. I know that a lot of y'all, you're just wanting the continuation of the Slime Rancher story. And, you know, I apologize that it's taken so long. Like I said, I want to make sure that it looks the best I possibly can make it. I want to make sure it's the highest quality that I can possibly make it. It is, without question, my most successful series on my solo channel. So I want to make sure that I give it the attention and respect that it deserves for, you know, what is turning out to be a pretty exciting finale that I know a lot of y'all are really looking forward to. We've been building up to it, and we're finally kind of getting there. And so I want to make sure that it's good. So I apologize for making y'all wait as long as I have, but obviously it's just how this stuff works, you know? Good things come to those who wait, and good things take time. Okay, so I believe it's noon. It might be 6 o'clock, but I believe it's noon on day 6 is where we're aiming for. So with that in mind, I think we can crack 120. I think we can crack 120. I mean, maybe we could crack even 150 if we get lucky with the feeding timings, as far as like them producing us any plorts go. I'm kind of just being really all over the place right now, just trying to make sure I get as many plorts in here as possible. Man, these guys are packed in. But every time I do that, they definitely produce more stuff, so it's worth it. Okay, here we go. Man, look at that. So many plorts. Okay. And I need to also probably just take the food out of the auto feeders and just throw it in there. Now that we're getting to this point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sell all these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And so I do think that it would make sense to maybe have all the corrals next to one another. But then again, I guess it is kind of one of those things where it's like you just do it, you build it as you do. I'm trying to think of like optimal strategies for next time, because we'll definitely be doing this again in the future. Y'all all ready? I think they're all ready. Okay, cool. Let's go. And I will say this also, the money I spent on upgrades, specifically for the sprint boost, the, what do you call it? The tank booster, stuff like that, 100% worth it. Because being able to move faster is crazy important. And so having the sprint boost and the sprint upgrade boots, or whatever they are, the dash boots, crazy important. The tank booster, crazy important to be able to carry more stuff. So you're reducing the amount of time it takes to get between these corrals and the plort markets, also very important, because as you see, we're coming down to this last day, and it's going to be right down to the wire. We won't probably sell all of the plorts we'll have access to on this day. We just probably won't have time to. So, just making sure I get it all the way down in there. Yep, some of them still ate that didn't eat before. And then the last thing we're going to do after we finish this, because you can, I believe, with the 5-day challenge, 5-day rush, you can keep playing the file. I think we may try and, well, we'll have some Tarsplosions. We'll just say that. How about that? Okay, y'all hungry? No, y'all look like you have plenty of Oka-Okas on the ground as well. And that's fine, as long as I can get these everywhere. And honestly, I'm going to take all these out. And I'm just going to throw them in there, because all these Okas are not going to spoil within the next 12 in-game hours. So we're just going to try and get as much of that as we can out of there. All right. Boop. Okay. All right. We're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. So let me remove crops quickly. And we're not going to get another harvest, so I'm actually not even going to refill it. I'm just going to remove the crops just so I can get them quicker. Okay. And these guys in here have plenty of food, so I can come back towards the end if I have no plorts left out here to grab and feel like it's necessary. Then I'll do it. Okay. There you go, y'all. Just making sure, once again, make sure they're all super fed. Try and make sure you hit every single slime. This is so crazy. All right, let's sell these plorts off. Then we'll grab plorts out of that one, then we'll grab plorts out of that one, and we'll see where we're at. I think we're going to crack 120. I'd love it if we cracked 150. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. I'm sure there are people who have been like, oh yeah, you know, I did it. I got like 2 million. They're like, all right, well, good for you. I definitely didn't. Let's see. Okay. But I do think that we could definitely take advantage of more space, more of the farm. With the plort market not fluctuating in prices, it really does allow you to just focus on expand as quickly as possible, which I think is really helpful. Okay, let's get all these in here. Man, if only we had the market link, if only we had the 100 slot backpack. Oh, that would be so good. That'd be so good. That'd be interesting if they had 2 different versions of the 5-day rush. Like one where you start with nothing, and then one where you have like all the upgrades available, because there's just such a huge difference there in what you're actually able to even do when you have access to all the upgrades, you know what I mean? Okay. Go. Just kind of throwing food around. Yeah, you see, I knew it. A lot of them just don't get fed because they're like kind of floating on top and the food's at the bottom, so I'm just kind of like fluffing it around there. Okay. Let's sell these. I'm gonna go check the one in the middle. I'll do another pass with food, and then we'll go check the cave again. And then we're pretty much out of time, I think. We're pretty much getting there. All right, nothing here, nothing there. Nothing here, nothing here. These guys look almost done. Yep, these guys look done. Okay, so remove crops. Donka. Oh, and actually, I'll go ahead and do that just because. But we have all these as well. All the auto feeder foods. Which I think, honestly, in this, just get, like, stuck in the corner. They just, like, slam into a slime immediately. So I don't think the auto feeders are really worth it, other than as, like, essentially silo storage for food. It's free silo storage. It's like a 100 slot silo. Okay, and y'all. Oh, the slowdown is real. All right, let's get all those in there. Let's come back out this way. How many slimes you got? You have so many plorts, which is wonderful. Okay, last of those. Last of these. And yeah, now it's just back and forth, man. Just back and forth. And when I go into the cave, they'll probably have another 20, 30 of each type of plort, so it will have been worth it, I think. It will have been an extra probably like, I don't know, 10 grand off of those guys, which could have been something like 50 or 60 grand if we had had them a couple of days earlier. So lesson learned, y'all. Avoiding spending money on like infrastructure stuff, don't do it. Don't avoid spending money in this. Spend all the money on whatever you feel you want. Upgrades, everything like that. It is such a small impact that it honestly, it will probably benefit you more than it will cost you. Okay. go. Do. Oh yeah, 125. Maybe we'll break 150. If it's noon, if noon is the cutoff, then we will break 150. If instead it's 6, then we're gonna just be at like 130-ish. All right, let's grab all those. And again, I'm not filling the things back up because we don't need to. They're not gonna grow in time. Do. Boop bop boop bop. Boop bop boop bop. Okay, grab this. Got an hour till 6. I think it's 12 though. I want to say that one of y'all was like very clearly in the comments like, Price, remember it's noon. People waste time. They always forget that it's noon. So hopefully I'm remembering correctly and you weren't telling me it's 6. Don't think that it's noon because that would suck. They're definitely eating more. Any more plorts from y'all? Oh yeah. So many plorts. Do that. Let's go sell these. I'll go run into the cave next. Oh yeah, y'all. Look at that. We're doing so well. We got so much monies. I didn't think we were going to break 50,000 when we started this, y'all. It's crazy. I was like, no way we're going to break 50,000. That's crazy to get that much in 4 days in this game, or in 5 days. Turns out, if you laser focus, you can really get a lot. I mean, honestly, you could probably even do what we're doing right now in the regular game and really launch yourself forward in the game very quickly. Like, honestly, it's even at like the minimum prices for these plorts, they would still be crazy valuable. Like even if they're worth 12 a piece, if you got this many slimes, you're still making a ton of money. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? Let's absorb. Do. Okay. Any more? Yep, another 25 of each. Like I said, if I had gone out and gotten more slimes, we would have been good to go. Okay. Nice. Take all that. Got plenty of food in your place. We probably won't get anything from them again, unless we just really laser focus on them. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if nothing else, those slimes in there paid for themselves, plus a little bit extra. So, I think it's worth it. Okay. Aiming for the top, because y'all never get fed. I wish the auto feeder was at top. If it dropped things down from above, that'd be nice. Small gripe though, obviously. Let's get all them plorts. Thank you. All right. Do. Okay. Do. So many plorts, so many plorts. All right. So y'all. I just keep looking up at the timer like, what's going on? That one needs all chickens. That ain't happening. Okay. Do that. All these. All these Oka-Okas just sitting in this corner over here. Hold on a second. Look at that. Nearly 30 Oka-Okas. Get in there. Oh, no. You're not going to fit. Get it back in there. Okay. There we go. There you go. Just rain it down on top of you. Oh, gosh. I'm getting hurt. That's full radiation right there. Careful of that. All them plorts. All them plorts. All them plorts. Okay, 38 and 38. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll go check this other one that's right behind us. And then I guess we could check the cave again. We might have a couple more. We're so close to cracking 150. I really want to crack it now. That would be like the perfect thing. That's like a great, nice round number goal for us to try and achieve. So let's go for it. Okay. Anything? I hear some of y'all eating. Nope. Come on, back in there. Back to the pile. All right. So then, y'all keep eating. And I'll be back to check on you in a little bit because I heard y'all make noise. All right, let's check on these guys. 3 hours. Ooh, it's getting close. It's getting close, y'all. Do. Anything? 4. Okay. Nope, a little bit more. I heard you. You made noise. There we go. Okay. Let's grab a couple more of these. And again, we're just gonna do the old drop them from the top in case there's anybody in there who needs to eat. That looks good. Okay. So then let's go check these other guys one more time. And then I think we're pretty much at the end. We're pretty much at our limit. Let's grab a couple of these Okas as we can. Remove crops. I heard one of y'all eating. Yep. Y'all still eating. Y'all still hungry. Okay. Absorb. Let's quickly run over here. Absorb. Yeah. Man, ever since they added these plort collectors with the button that you can press to make them work, oh my goodness. If you go back and watch my earlier files, you'll know I've been begging for that for forever. Like, I think I even straight up said, just put a button right here. Let me press that button and then activate the thing. Okay. And y'all have a couple more, right? Yeah. This might do it. It's gonna be close. It's 10:40. Any more? No? Okay. Last little check. Any more? Couple more. Oh man, I keep, like, my eyes, I am just like laser focused on that number in the upper left-hand corner, let me tell you. All right, let's see. Is this going to be enough? I hope so. Oh no! Hurry! Give me some more plorts! Oh my gosh! I can see that one. Come on, hurry! I hear you eating. Absorb. Give me all your stuff. Absorb. Give me all your stuff. Absorb. Okay. Do you have any more? You guys have any more? No? Okay. Oh geez. This should do it, though. Oh, we did it! 150,126. Oh my goodness. Let's go see if these guys even made any more plorts in here. I could have maybe gotten them to the thing if I had expected them to have any, but I don't think they will. No. Okay, cool. We're good. That was it. That was the last little push that we had there. With 10 in-game minutes to spare, we made 150,126 new bucks. What say you, game? 5-day champion. 5-day rush, 150,126. Most profitable plorts are the crystals. We're going to take a screenshot of that. We spent a total of 21,000. We were never knocked out, and we made a heck of a lot of money. We sold a good chunk of pink plorts and 44 of the puddle plorts, which, as you can see, half as many pink plorts as puddle plorts, and yet the puddle plorts are worth twice as much. That's pretty good. Okay, now, I believe... Let me see what happens. I believe... Oh, can I not just load it up? Rush! Yeah, this is the one. Play. Oh, we can't go into it. No! I wanted to go in and blow up and throw a whole bunch of stuff into the corrals in order to launch them in the air. I thought you used to be able to actually continue these. But, oh well, that was still pretty good. 150,000. Where's my last rush? I had another rush that I did at one point. I might have deleted the file. But... Anyway, this one, I'm pretty proud of that. So, y'all, I guess with all that, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, favorite, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we are probably going to try and do that Ultimate Heist Challenge next week, so be sure to tune in for that, and we'll see how that goes. And be sure to go check out the other Slime Rancher video that went out today, which will have been the Glass Desert. As long as everything went according to plan, the Glass Desert next episode. So with all that, I will see y'all next time!